From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
And good afternoon, I'm student meteorologist Kevin Appleby with your latest forecast on Monday, February 20th, 2023. Starting to see the clouds increase across much of Center County after what was a bright start. But notice these temperatures, mid-50s right now, a little bit of an overachiever, very mild, very spring-like for this time of year. Just winds right now, pretty gusty though, 21 miles an hour out of the west. That'll be the case for a couple more hours as we're watching a cold front swing through the area. That'll knock down temperatures for tonight. But you can see ahead of that front, most temperatures in the 50s across most of the eastern half of Pennsylvania, even working its way into northeastern Pennsylvania. But areas off to the west starting to see the cooler air invade. And as a result, temperatures now falling through the 40s and eventually into the 30s up towards northwestern Pennsylvania. Satellite and radar, relatively quiet. There's a little bit of virga being picked up down in southwestern Pennsylvania. I do think eventually rain chances do increase, especially south of I-80 for tonight. But in the meantime, expecting a mostly dry day, mostly sunny down in southeastern Pennsylvania. A few more clouds working their way from the northwest to the south and east along the cold front. Down to the south, shower activity will remain there. Starting to see a little system get its act together in Ohio, and that's what's going to bring us a little bit of a chance for some rain showers as we head into the overnight period. Up in the Great Lakes, that's where we're watching a storm system that'll move through on Tuesday, bringing with it very gusty winds, potentially some downpours in eastern Pennsylvania, so we'll be watching that throughout the day tomorrow. Generally quieter conditions, just some mountain snows as you work your way farther to the west. Future track shows that chance for rain showers. Again, generally south of I-80, but recent guidance is picking up on northeastern Pennsylvania, getting in on the fun. And with that comes the chance for some snow to mix in as you get towards midnight. This storm system will clear relatively quickly, and it's a dry start to your Tuesday across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. But then we're watching our next storm system swing in once again from the north and west, and with that will be some gusty winds. As it works its way to central Pennsylvania, it's going to intensify. Can't rule out a downpour even here in State College, but then this thing really starts to get its act together as it marches its way east. Some models even have it becoming a well-defined line that'll move from the northwest to the south and east. Chance for pretty significant winds down there in southeastern Pennsylvania. But then that storm system clears out, a quiet stretch heading into Wednesday morning, but then our next storm system's knocking on our door by midday on Wednesday. It could bring with it the threat for some freezing rain, not just in State College, where it could get a glaze, but I think up to the north, a better chance exists for the glaze of ice or even more. Now, the wind gusts on Tuesday, they're going to be howling once again, at times over 35, maybe even 40 miles an hour as the system makes its cross, but it's a quick hitter. The winds will calm down for Tuesday evening, and by Wednesday morning, we're not really going to be talking about wind gusts, at least for a temporary standpoint. By the time we're starting our day Wednesday, it's just behind the front on Thursday night. We could be really dealing with gusty winds once again. With that said, temperatures on Wednesday going to be very marginal across a lot of Pennsylvania. Up to the north, better confidence, higher confidence exists. Temperatures below freezing. So that's why the freezing rate that is a little bit more elevated up in that neck of the woods. But State College, as we can see here, right around the freezing mark. So a glaze of ice certainly possible, especially on the onset of the storm system. But then watch these temperatures really going to warm up into the 60s, maybe even the 70s, especially south of I-80, not out of the question. So that would be the second time in the month of February that we could potentially be hitting 70 across a wide swath of Pennsylvania. But notice up to the north, stuck in the 40s, even 38 in Erie. So this is going to be a very strong temperature gradient. It does make the forecast very tricky, especially along the I-80 corridor. So anything from the upper 50s to right around the 70-degree mark is currently in range. It depends on where this front ends up stalling. But then behind a cold front that'll swing through Thursday night, much more February-like air works its way in, and it brings with it the chance for some snow showers as well. So future track Wednesday afternoon, temperatures right around the freezing mark in the northern half of Pennsylvania and in the higher elevations of the Laurel Highlands. And as the storm system moves north, once again, models picking up on cool air being wedged at the surface. So sleet and freezing rain are possible, especially as you get closer to the New York border. But then warmer air will work its way in, and so a changeover to all rain is expected as you work your way towards the Thursday morning commute. And then a little bit of a break. The model's a little excited for some moisture in central Pennsylvania Thursday afternoon, but I really think it'll be partly cloudy at most, maybe even mostly sunny. And if it does become mostly sunny, that gives us the best chance, along with southerly winds, to get into the upper 60s to near that 70-degree mark. Once again, it's a tricky call, and it'll likely fluctuate over the next few days. One thing that is certain, though, is that once this system clears out of the area, the lake effect snow machine will be ignited for at least a little while, and so the chance of snow showers does exist, even in State College, by the time we get to Friday. For today, though, recapping, 58 degrees. It'll be breezy as the front does make its pass. Temperatures will fall rather rapidly behind the front. and once again, gusts at times to 25 miles an hour. The winds do relax for a little bit tonight, dropping to 38 degrees with the occasional rain shower possible. It's not going to be heavy stuff, but nevertheless, some showers are possible out there. North wind at 5 miles an hour. Now for tomorrow, breezes ramp up a little bit more so than today. Windy and mild with a chance of showers as that system does make its pass, 51 degrees. Gusts at times exceeding 35 miles an hour. And check out that 7-day forecast. It's very unsettled. Once again, after 34-degree high temperature on Wednesday, temperatures likely to climb Wednesday night. Thursday, we're talking 70 degrees of possibility with some showers lingering in the early portion of the day, becoming sunny as you work later on in the day. Cold front swings through Thursday night, and that's why much cooler air behind the front, a little bit below average for a change across central Pennsylvania. Again, maybe a few snow showers, not expecting much in the way of accumulation. And then warming up by the end of the 7-day forecast with still the chance for some showers. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm Kevin Appleby. Have a great day.